B69, how are you doing today? This is Philadelphia Phillies franchise baseball. But we're going to do something a little different to start us off here today. We are basically like 15 games in the season. The Braves are 17 games. We're basically at that 2-week point where I thought it would be a good idea, and I do apologize for my birds tweeting, that it's a good idea just to look at where we are, just to see how the players are doing, what's going on in the league. Just a little thing with the league leaders. And let's take a look here. Harper's leading the league in batting average. We know he's been tearing up the ball. Interestingly enough, something we really need is possibly a center fielder. Is Bryan Reynolds a possibility of what we could be looking at? He's only 3 years into his contract. He's 27 years old. Could we be looking at a little trade here, bringing Bryan Reynolds into the fold? I'm not against it. It really wouldn't be a bad deal. I mean, look at this. Look at the things he has. He's like, this is a guy that I kind of like really wouldn't mind having. Could we get a Bryan Reynolds on our team? I mean, it just, the thought of it like intrigues me. I mean, he doesn't have extreme power, but we have so much power in our lineup. How much do we need it? So I don't know. So that's just a thought. Our hitters, we got it's like right tied of the lead. Nick Madrigal is tied for second and tied for first, so he's like really on fire as well. I mean, you can see all these players are on fire. I mean, these are a 2-week period of the season. You're gonna have all these guys on fire. I mean, it's like you wouldn't have all these hits without it. The number of at-bats, that's just subject to depending on how good your lineup's doing. Notice that the Phillies, no Philly is here. Our lineup has not done extremely well, so that's why it's not really there. Mookie Betts leads the league in doubles. Sort of makes sense. Corey Dickerson leads in triples, as well as Jose. Yes, I've got one guy. It's like it's still early for the triples. Home run. Pete Alonso is leading the league in home runs. Now, this was the interesting thing that I always remember. It was like it was 2 years ago in MLB The Show 20. I played a full season, and Bryce Harper had over 100 home runs. I mean, it's because like our home runs were like just out of control the entire season. I don't think it's going to happen this year where we're going to get that many home runs. I mean, we're on a really like monster pace, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. It seems like it's a little bit more regulated, and I don't hit home runs, it feels like, as regularly. So, yeah, it's just interesting that we're not leading the league in home runs, and I'm okay with that. I just like our little bit of balance that we have in the home run department. Harper is leading, tied with Alonso in RBIs. That's impressive. A.J. Pollock leads in runs scored with Turner and Goldschmidt. That's the thing that's deadly. You got two guys in the Dodgers lineup that are up there in runs scored. That's deadly. Trey Turner leads in stolen bases with Jazz Chisholm. That's impressive. Shows you have speed. Walks, Tatis Jr. That's pretty impressive. See, I would like us for us to be in this category a little bit more, which just tells me that I'm being impatient and I'm swinging too early in counts because I don't have anybody in the top 50. That's not good for me. That's basically all. That's on me. Bryce Harper has 483 on base percentage. So this is good. Bryce Harper has a slugging percentage lead. OPS. Okay, here we go. Zach Wheeler's tied with everybody else with the most wins. That generally, in the first 2 months, this generally doesn't mean anything for the wins and losses. It, absolutely means nothing. Saves a little bit more, but it's again, this is a second half of the season category stat. ERA, we're still a little early for the ERA, but Zach Wheeler's on a good start. Who's this? Merrill Kelly. He's actually looking pretty good. Historically, he's not been that great. So, it's actually, he's just off to a really good start. So, which always could happen. I mean, you always could have surprise people. So, well, Zach Wheeler's see, this is nice too because generally we used to dominate and just run away with the strikeout category. So I'm actually quite happy with this as well. It's we're not running away with categories, which tells me that it's this is what it should be. It's we should not run away with all the categories. We have some of the best players in baseball, but we shouldn't be running away with everything. So I'm actually really happy about that. Okay. Zach Wheeler has let up 0 walks. Now this part is a little bit of a problem. That's going to be that's a little hard to deal with. That gives you a little statistical stuff that's really not honest when you're not having walks. Pitching WAR, wow, that's impressive. And batting WAR, Bryce Harper has that. So, okay. In the American League, Trout's leading batting average. Mayhew is leading with the Yankees with Bo Bichette for hits. And bats, LeMahieu. Trout with doubles. That's an impressive amount of doubles. It was 7 in the National League and 9 in the American League. That's really impressive. Ohtani has 3 triples. Darn. Bo Bichette has 7 home runs. I think, it's tied with our lead. Rendon has 19 RBIs and Trout has 18. It's a pretty good comparison throughout. Runs scored, Trout and Fletcher with 15 runs. Yeah, the Angels are looking pretty good. Stolen bases, more bases on balls, 14 for Trout. That's impressive. I mean, you can see that Trout, Wade, and Rendon. I mean, they better be having a winning record with all these guys having the number of walks that they have. They even have Ohtani. So 4 of the guys are in the top 10 in walks. That's just incredibly crazy. And you can see right here, their on base percentage reflects it. Slugging percentage, Bo Bichette's tearing it up. OPS, Trout. And we talked about wins and losses and some of these pitcher stats, how much they really don't mean that much. It's just early in the season. Okay. Okay. Now, looking at standing-wise, Phillies are first. Cardinals are somehow still in it right now. And the Pirates are still in it. That makes it a little hard to make a trade for their center fielder if they're still in the running. That's why I'm looking at the Pirates. Giants. Oh. Blue Jays in the East. Tigers in the Central. And as I said, the Angels had to be looking good because, yeah, I mean, the Angels looking really, really good. So, okay. Is there anything that tells... I forget... Yeah, I don't remember... I'm trying to figure out if there's a... Oh, what's my GM goals? I didn't even look at that this year. Okay. Win 10 consecutive games, win 10 consecutive series, win 20 games in a single month, win 95 in a season, finish with the best record in the majors. Okay. We have hit 5 games in home runs in a single game once. Just some interesting little things that they want us to do. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is anything that tells us if the playoffs are the same in this league. I'm just not sure. I haven't looked at it. I haven't confirmed that they made the playoffs exactly what they've collectively bargained. So I do not know. I mean, I guess I'll find out later in the season. I'm only interested really in winning the division, so what happens besides that, it really doesn't matter to me. My concentration has always been about winning the division. So anyway, that's yeah. So let's get to playing our game. We're going to be playing in Colorado, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a rainy day. I got Nola pitching. Guys are starting to get a little tired. Yeah, I need to give... Castellanos needs a play left because Schwarber needs another day off from running around. Wouldn't mind giving Stott a day off. And Segura's going to need a day off, but I figure I'll give him a day off tomorrow and have Stott play for him. Moniak's doing okay. Hoskins doing okay. Harper's getting a little tired, but not to the point where I really want to take him out of this lineup. So I'm also kind of thinking it's like we have a four-man bench right now. I'm kind of thinking that we switch it up to go to a five-man bench. Maybe send one of these guys down to the minors that are in our bullpen. We're not using our bullpen. It's like Falter can probably go down to the minors and get some work done. So it's not a bad idea. So, but let's get playing this game. Hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate hitting that notification bell. Let's get playing.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Bryce Harper, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and on the mound today, Germán Marquez.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
The wind of the pitch.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
That one close,
Schwarber.
ruled a ball. And that's how this series begins.
640.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. In for a strike, now 3-1. And now a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The third
And now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Next offering upstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals, and he walked him.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Righty to the plate. In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to Crone. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Rips that one center field. Has some trouble with it.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. And that one upstairs. And it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one fouled off. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Jose
The pitch.
Iglesias.
Ball 1, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. And fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. Out space is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Going to count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And here is C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First offering misses the mark. Next pitch inside. Down 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and the count's full. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Colorado, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys
Marquez
Hoskins.
back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is down low.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is fouled back. The kick, the 3-2. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Didi Gregorius at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Pitch. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. That ball, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Gregorius stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Number 16.
Man at first.
Mickey.
And now here is Mickey Moniak. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Randall
The
Gretchek.
center fielder, Randall Gretchek.
With the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ball one low.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. And that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ryan McMahon takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And there's one away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. A little bit low. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Iglesias. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Gretchek leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Next for Colorado, Connor Joe. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there.
Chases that one out of the zone, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
The pitch.
Schwarber.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz pulls that one down, and there's one down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. And he deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And now here is Harper. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires, and there's a ball. That one misses, and now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's out to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. Popped up first base side. Crone makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias.
For the Rockies,
Here comes the pitch.
shortstop, Jose.
That's in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, that pitch was up.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one misses in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
Well, as you can see, got him way out in front with that off-speed pitch. He was set up perfectly by the previous pitch. Good fastball, speed up the hitter. A really good arm action, same arm speed. Could not recognize the changeup.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swings through that one. 0-1. That to right. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. And now it is JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Marquez back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is down low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Crone racing over to make the catch. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs.
Ball that goes there.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter number
Now
2.
it's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty to the plate. That's through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Iglesias handles. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, and we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon.
Oh, wow.
And I've got my 499 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
So all this work that I did to get their team to have a new pitcher, and I am going to have to get a new pitcher. And unfortunately for me, my pitcher's only gone 3 innings, and they've gone 4 innings. So I'm going to have to use more of a bullpen than they are. Thankfully, in this circumstance, I was basically talking about beforehand of putting Falter and bringing him to the minors. But thankfully, I have him available. So I'm going to have him. Go. Yeah, I'm going to have to put him in the game.
We'll be back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Bailey Falter comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Rockies, the first baseman.
There's the strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Puts it away for the out.
So yeah, if I can get Falter to go pitch to 4th, 5th, and 6th, then I should be fine.
Gretchek.
Randall Gretchek now.
Nope.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's out 1-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and they get the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Brendan Rodgers. In there, and it's 0-1. To the right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Rockies catcher, Iglesias. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they score a pair on the play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Connor Joe digging in for the Rockies. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
The left fielder, Connor Joe.
Rips one to right. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Julian Fernandez taking over on the mound, trying to protect this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the pitch just missed. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Daniel Bard getting ready to go. Chassin getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next one misses. Full count now. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. One down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
In the air to left down the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. He greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one in the air center field. Falls it in for the out. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch, not close. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down. Right side. Rogers picks it up. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop, Jose.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Iglesias.
There's a strike. On the ground, out to short. Gregorius over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right
Now it's
fielder,
Charlie
number
Blackmon.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Chris Bryant getting ready to hit.
Bryant.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 2-1. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 52, Daniel Bard.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Activity in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Chassin getting loose as well. And 1-2. Well struck left field. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering misses badly for ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Crone under it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. 1-1. One down, Phillies down a run. Swings through that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Didi now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Safe. He beats it. Castellanos on third with 2 out. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Didi pops that one, makes the grab, and that's the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies 1. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of here. C.J. Cron leads the yard. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Randall Gretchek digging in for the Rockies.
Randall.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball right side, base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Ryan McMahon. First offering, misses the mark. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Iglesias digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ouch.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Joe watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gretchek, the runner at third. McMahon over at second. Diaz at first. 1 gone. In the air, center field. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jose Iglesias. For the 4th time tonight. Now on the bump, Sam Coonrod. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The other way, he's got it. And that is out number 3. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Stevenson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Philadelphia.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Gene Segura at the plate here. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Going to count 1-2. Next pitch is outside. Out to center. Gretchek drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 16, Mcmahon.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mcmahon. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Now
1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and they trail it 4-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Chuck Nasty.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
Chris Bryant.
First offering misses the mark.
0-1, no strike.
That one down the line. Fair ball. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Crone in the box with one away as he takes one there for a ball.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bryant leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
The 0-1. And he takes a strike. Got him looking. That ends the frame. The Rockies strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Carlos Estevez. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And welcome back. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. Popped up right side. And that one gets down. Fair ball.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Here's Harper now. In there for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses way outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. And a pitch. 3-2 now. Runner at first with no outs here.
That was ball 4. Can't swing at ball 4.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's
I swung at ball 4, 5, and 6.
Playing with that pitch, it's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. JT Realmuto steps in.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. And that's outside. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Yolis Chassin. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 43, Yolis Chassin.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. The pitch. Here's a high chopper. Segura throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
I got 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got him. And that's the third out. Rockies are down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Alex Colomé.
Number 37, Alex Colomé.
Back here in Denver, we go to the ninth. Didi Gregorius at the plate.
To Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And a pitch. That's inside. Got a good eye there, Colomé. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is fouled back.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. Colomé deals. Good eye in that spot. Into center. Gretchek settles under it and makes the grab. And there's two down. And now the center fielder, Mcmahon. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The next offering misses. And a count 1-2. And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2. That's off the mark. And now 3-2. Moniak tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, you hate to see it. We just did not perform tonight. And, yeah, so we took the L in Colorado. Please hit that like button, subscribe, comment below. This is what happens. Winter's a rain delay, and it basically totally changed the whole basically flow of the game for us. And we wound up going from like a surefire win. I mean, we could have had like, could have gone like the whole way. Look at this. Noel had 2 hits in 3 innings. And Falter comes in, he gives up all 4 runs in 2 2/3 innings. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, this is what happens when there's a rain delay, and I mean, credit Colorado, they fully took advantage of it. I mean, look how much bullpen they had to use, which is kind of insane how much they had to use, but that is what it is. So, anyway, till next time, this is David B69. I'm out.